Hello, it's Elijah again, and first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who has supported me so far through this movement. I sincerely appreciate all your thoughts and all your feedback, and I'm always open to listen to more. For my first video, I'm going to talk all about money in sports, and by saying this, I'm saying sports have become tremendously expensive, and I am a firm believer in every child should have a choice in playing in organized sports. Um, Personally, I'm thankful because my parents work hard to allow me to participate in the sports I love. And although times were tough at times, they always found ways to make sure I was always engaged and involved in the sport I love. And they got me to where I am today. But I know a lot of families do this too, but not everyone is as lucky as me. Not everyone has that chance, which by saying this, when all these organizations and things make sports so expensive, it's like taking away the kid's choice in playing the sport, because their family don't have the financial stability to support them. And of course, now we have charities in places like such as Canada, but a lot of people don't realize that these charities only help such a small amount of people. And some charities are really still really systematic. They help a specific group of people, and this like movement isn't strictly for places where like Canada or United States where I know the charity's in place, because sports are a worldwide thing and sports bring people together and sports form society. And there's many places in this world where these charities don't even exist. And you can see places in third world countries, not even other places, where kids are drawing their favorite players last name and number on the back of their bare backs. And that shows that they love and have passion for a sport. And none of them even have the opportunity or chance to even play the sport they want. So, sports are a worldwide thing. They can't just be limited to one place, and obviously, like, there should be costs for sports. Like, I 100% agree. There's cost for referees, there's cost for renting out the facilities, there's cost for equipment and all. But now it's become and reached a new level where athletes and even the parents know that they're getting robbed. And the amount of times I've heard people say, like, I had to quit a sport because their families couldn't maintain to support their passions is actually insane. And even in sports, for people who are even above, above middle class, like, all these expenses add up over time. And which brings the conversation to the different levels of social classes we have. And most families are in between lower to middle class. In other words, they have enough money just to get by. They have enough money to pay their bills, provide for their families, and etc. But they don't have that extra 2, 3, 5 grand to shout out for their kids to play. Especially when you have multiple kids, it's like and both of them are interested in sports. You don't want to enroll one and not put the other because it's that expensive. And even when families are able to maintain it, they're only able to maintain it for so long. Like, I know kids who play hockey, and I thought I paid 2 to 5 grand a year for a season of soccer, and they're playing hockey and they're paying 5 grand a season, and that's not even covering traveling cost or hotel costs. All these different costs they have, even gas money, just gas to get you to where you're supposed to go. It all adds up over time, and obviously this comes with playing the sport, but when the sport is that expensive, it just all adds up to the family. And a lot of kids unfortunately have to quit sports because of it. And even the most surprising one to me was for dance. I know people who do competitive dance where they have told me their costumes alone have cost almost 5 grand, and just for a competition. And that's unfair because not you I know very few people who can maintain to constantly do stuff like that. And I'm talking on a recreational level, not even if they want to go to the next level in it, like, just for them to enjoy doing something, on the side or whatever. And most of the stuff here, like, I am talking about on a recreational level, but it's even worse for the amount of money it is to send your kids away to play a sport. And I'm probably going to go into more detail about on another video, but, like, once again, I want to thank all you for listening. I want to hear your side of the story, how it's affected you, others around you, and if you feel the same way about sports. And also on my website, I'm going to be blogging and posting other people's stories. You can choose to remain anonymous, or I can put your name on. But I want to hear your stories and how this stuff has affected you and how it's affected and changed your life. But yeah, I'm always open to listening to what you have to say.